I walked out on the man who gave me everything. And now I sit in a one-bedroom apartment that doesn't feel like home, with no one to call, and no one calling me. My name is Dana. I'm 42. And I used to be loved better than most people could ever dream of. But I ruined it. Because I thought I could do better. Because I thought I deserved more. Michael wasn't the loud type. He wasn't flashy or dramatic. He was the man who brought my car in when the oil light came on. The man who noticed when my favorite cereal ran out and picked it up before I even asked. The man who kissed me on the forehead every morning, no matter what kind of night we had. We were married for 17 years. And for most of that time, I was content. We built a life, one that wasn't glamorous, but real. Bills, kids, a mortgage, movie nights, and arguments about laundry and leftovers. But somewhere along the way, I forgot what we had. Or maybe I just got tired of how ordinary it felt. It started slowly. A coworker made a comment about how safe my life seemed. And I laughed. But the word stuck in my head. Safe. Isn't that supposed to be a good thing? It didn't feel like it anymore. Then came the Instagram comparisons. The women traveling, dining at rooftop bars, laughing in designer dresses. I looked at myself. Wearing Michael's oversized hoodie, folding laundry at 9 p.m. And I thought, is this all there is? Then I met Jason. He was different. Sharp-dressed, confident, flirty. He made me feel alive. Not safe, not steady, but seen. He complimented my laugh. Told me I was too smart for a quiet life. Said I had fire and it was being wasted. And I let myself believe him. What started as work lunches turned into secrets. And secrets turned into guilt. Then, one night, I came home, and Michael was there, sitting on the couch, waiting. Eyes tired, voice soft. Is there someone else? I didn't answer. And that was answer enough. I left. Told myself I was starting over. Told myself this was what freedom looked like. Told myself I owed it to me to see what was out there. Michael didn't fight me. He just looked at me like I had died and he was at my funeral. He said, I hope you find what you're looking for. And I left. I walked out on the man who gave me everything. Because I wanted something more. If you're still with me, type 17 in the comments because that's how many years of loyalty I traded for a fantasy. Jason? He was fun for a few months. Trips, passion, noise. But he didn't love me. Not really. He liked the idea of me. Until he didn't. He didn't remember my coffee order. Didn't notice when I had a headache. Didn't care about what made me me. One night, he told me flatly, "You're a lot." Then he stopped calling. And just like that, the thrill was over. I tried to call Michael. Text him. Nothing. He blocked me. Not out of hate, but out of survival. He had to forget me. Because I shattered him. I reached out to old friends. Most had taken his side. Said things like, "You had a good man. Why wasn't that enough?" And I didn't have an answer. Not one that made sense. Because sometimes, we don't leave because something's wrong. We leave because we're restless. And we think chasing chaos will fix it. But all it does is leave you lonely. It's been 2 years now. I live alone. My kids are distant. My phone barely rings. And every night, I lie in bed staring at the ceiling, whispering his name under my breath, like some kind of prayer to a God I stopped believing in when I stopped believing in myself. I used to have everything. Now I have silence, regret, and 1,000 versions of what if. I see Michael on Facebook sometimes. He's smiling in photos now, hiking, living, healing. He found someone warm, someone who didn't confuse peace for boredom. And I smile for him, because he deserves it, because I didn't. So here's what I'll tell you. If you're sitting next to someone who doesn't raise their voice, who remembers the small things, who fights for you quietly, don't go looking for more. You already have what people beg the universe to send them. I walked out on the man who gave me everything. And now, no one wants me. Not because I'm unlovable, but because I stopped loving what mattered. And now I live in the aftermath. Alone. Forgotten by the one person who would have done anything to remember me forever. Comment 17 if this story made your heart ache. Share it with someone who needs a wake-up call before they make the mistake I did. And never forget, sometimes ordinary is exactly the kind of love you'll miss for the rest of your life.